Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another Manchester United Liverpool show. The Man United podcast meets the analysis at Anfield podcast. Big up to everyone who's supporting Sarcasm City TV in any capacity in which you are. Please keep all your comments, all your questions, Manchester United or Liverpool related. Please hit the like button on the video. Let's bump up the likes, people. Let's bump up the likes. Share this across all of the socials as well. And on top of those two things, make sure you subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV. And when you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell as well, people. Make sure you do that road to 7K here on the channel. But we're only looking for 4 more subscribers, get us up to 6,445. That's all we're looking for before the end of the stream. Big up to Peter G, who says big up Flawless and Saint. Saint will be here shortly. Do not worry about that, people. Saint will be here very shortly. Ryan says big up as well. He says, I can't lie, Jassim is going to buy United a matter of time. I'm sure that majority of the questions for me are going to be about that, as you can see from the title. Sheikh Jassim, final take it or leave it bid for Manchester United, and Liverpool still chasing down top 4, and they've won 7 games in a row, beating Leicester City away 3-0 yesterday. Well, technically Monday now, so a couple days ago. Big up to KLFC. Love to see my Bajans in the building. Big up to Narango as well, who says big up Flawless. Warrior J says big up to Javante, who says Flawless, you doing anything on the draft lottery? Probably not. Warrior J says different settings today. Yes, I'm at my sister's, so that's why you're seeing a different background. I love to everyone who has locked in, everyone who's tuned in. Get your questions in, but I'll start with the obvious starting point. Sheikh Jassim's final take it or leave it bid. Fabrizio Romano and others reported this, and it's basically like it says, take it or leave it. I've said now for the past few days that I believe that Sheikh Jassim will be the one to take over, and that's simply because he's the richer guy. He's got the deeper pockets. So that's exactly how I'm looking at it. Richer guy, deeper pockets. That's all I'm looking at it from. You know what I'm saying? They're both bidding for something. You got 2 people bidding for something. One's richer than the other. If they get into a bidding war, I believe it will Sheikh Jassim. But that doesn't rule out Jim Ratcliffe. That doesn't mean 110% Jim Ratcliffe does not buy the club. And there's nothing stopping from, it doesn't necessarily mean either that the Glazers don't stay. You know, that's another thing as well that people have ruled out that I'm not ruling out. I'm not ruling out either of the 3. I think the most likely one is Sheikh Jassim, though. 110%, I believe Sheikh Jassim is the most likely one. Big up HKM Music, said they saying it's 5.6 billion bid. That's crazy. Big up to Malcolm as well. And we got the man of the hour in the building. Saint is here. Yes, Saint, what are you telling me, fam?
Come on. I'm blessed up, G. What you telling me?
I'm all good, man. I'm all good, man. Good to have you here. You lost 7 games in a row in that. You know what I'm saying?
Say that again, my guy?
I said 7 games in a row in that.
Come on.
You know, winning. We'll go there. Thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Beat Leicester 3-0. Still chasing down top 4.
Yeah. Boy, there's a lot to unpack in that, really. You know? Like, bro, fucking hell, bro. Man, just come on, you want to hit me with the double barrel question then?
Yeah, man, like, yo, there's a lot going on. 7 wins in a row. Still chasing down top 4, etc.
How do I even break down? Where do you want me to start with that?
Whichever one, fam. Either the 7 wins in a row or the chasing down the top 4, because obviously Newcastle dropped points against Newcastle. I mean, Newcastle dropped points against Leeds, on the Saturday. So that leaves you now just a point behind both Manchester United and Newcastle as well. And Newcastle play their game in hand against Brighton on Thursday. So there's no guarantee they win that.
Brighton, you just don't know what you're getting with Brighton, though, isn't it? Like, they're getting had up by Everton and then they're moving to man. You just don't know what's going on, you know, like that. Actually, someone said to me, that if they've had a couple like bad decisions and that they could have easily been like top 4 in that had the games have swung their way. Tottenham game, couple, you know, like that, like. So yeah, they're not to be messed with. And big up Brighton each and every time, man. De Zerbi, my kind of guy, bro. You know, like that. Just I like that. But yeah, all right, dealing with us. Big up yourself, K, each and every time, man. And everyone else that is in the building, make sure you're slapping that like, please. Yeah, man. Yeah, all right. So in terms of us 7 wins, we are doing our thing. I'm happy. I am very happy about that. You lot know that I've been saying about patterns of play and that And you know the type of the patterns of play in which I'm talking about is the patterns of play that led up to Curtis Jones' first goal. See that type of play?
Yeah. I get exactly what you're saying.
See what I'm saying? Like, bro, you're not gonna have bro. You know, like exquisite, bro. Like, yeah, bro. That's the type of thing we're talking about, bro. Like, bro, the spices was all blended, everything was, you know, like that. That's what man was like, yo, it was a side foot into the. I said, no, you man are missing it. Watch the football. Like, watch the football.
Football was good.
Then man are like, oh, okay, yeah, like dickheads, bruv. Like, this is what's wrong with these times. Man ain't got time to watch it. Like, they're just on a highlight thing. Who scored? Say let's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Brother, that is what I'm talking about. If we could have more of that, I'll be very happy. In the Leicester game, there was I wouldn't say large parts, but there was definitely significant parts where it looked like we're just looking for the cross. And even though, like, obviously the goal was off of a Salah, you know what I'm talking about. It wasn't just aimless crossing to just, like, it was beautiful play. Yo, you're coming here. I got you get it? Like, it started to turn into...
It was precise. It was precise.
Yeah, but then it just started to turn into a bit of... And I'm like, this is what I don't like. You know, like that. There's no sustainability to it. There's no... When we actually put our foot on the ball and play some progressive football and pass, move, get it, boom, boom, boom. There was flashes of that. And I love to see that because that's what I think ultimately is going to progress us forward. I'm not seeing enough of it, to be honest with you. I'm not seeing enough of it. But we have got good players and we've got enough of them coming back. So I kind of predicted this. I did say this before. Do you know them ones there? Like, we're not playing amazing football, but we're definitely, I'll give props where props is deserved. We're definitely playing better football than what we had been doing. You know, when I was calling them and like the football is actually getting better. The Leicester game actually was, we had time to sing Bobby Firmino's song for 8 minutes, bro. Like, you know, like that. Like, it is getting better. We only stopped singing when we slapped again. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's starting to get a little bit better. And I like that. Gakpo could have done a bit more. I feel like we was there. They were there for the 4-5. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, Salah's this and that. And I feel like if Gakpo would have woken up a little bit, we could have saw it out. But yeah, generally speaking, I am happy about where we are. Man, them in my group chat talking about need to send apologies to Klopp and that.
Here we go. This could be.
So I said, you asked me a question. There's so much.
Let's go there. Let's go there, man. So what was your point?
Going on? Like, let's unpack, bruv. Man couldn't even give me. Man just said, yeah, winning 7 games. Go. Yeah, now read, boy.
Yo, this is the platform for it. If you've got more to get off your chest, that's cool.
Is it,
you know what I'm saying?
Is it ass kissing time? Not for me.
Okay.
No. I'll tell you why. Because too much consensus is out there that Klopp is top 2 managers in the world. Okay. That is like, if I go and say that, like no one ain't saying you're wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? That is the consensus. It's
definitely an argument for it. Yeah, I wouldn't argue against that.
That's the consensus. Yeah. My thing is, a top 2 manager in the world doesn't wait until it gets this bad to then start performing. Do you get it? Like, you can't have it both ways. If he's top 2, then it's outrageous that it ever got this. Do you understand? It's outrageous that he ever got this bad. Or he's not maybe top 2. Then you can then say, well, do you get it? But you can't have one or the other. He's one of the best managers ever in the world. Calm. Then he has to be criticized for how, bro, I'm all with Trent and this new inverted, new. Like, brother, if you didn't know, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, man, just, what can I do? And like, bro, That doesn't fucking make any sense, bro. If we were as swag as we were because you were doing up different things,
You tried different stuff. You know.
calm.
Yeah.
We were fucking food for 3/4 of the season because you wanted to play the same type of football with done out man. And
Yeah,
then you say, oh, you know what? Like,
let's switch it
Trent,
up.
when we've got possession, why aren't you trying to move it up a little bit? Well, shut up, man. Like, don't take the piss, bro. Like, you get me? This is why I'm like, bruv, don't piss on my head. Try to tell man it's raining. To get it?
Yeah,
Because if you pulled out your finger a little bit earlier, we wouldn't be here. Do you get it? We would be comfortably in fourth doing up. You get it? Like now we're doing up. Oh my god! Like we, like brother, what's going on? Like that Trent move did not need to come because you are top 2 managers in the fucking world. Do you get it? The only person that's above you is Pep, the manager that also has problems and is able to sort them out within the season and still go. Do you get it? Man didn't wait until it all turned to shit. Like, man,
he seen it wasn't working right, and then he was proactive.
Wasn't
and he
working.
Changed it.
Let me change that. Let me change that early. Let me change that. He's changing shit and making man look at him like, wow, you're getting rid of these, man. Are you all right? You know, cool. Don't worry, innit? You get it? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is who you're going up against, but you're sitting there telling me that you waited until what, May before you figured out Trent should do up inverted fucking foot. Fuck off, man. Like, then man trying to tell me, oh, maybe I should apologize to Klopp. Apologize for what? What are you apologizing for? Like, what's going on? Like, anyways, you get it? Like, come on, man. That's what
large of everybody in the chat. I see you lot every single time. If you want to get to any questions in particular, that's fine. I was gonna go here. Of course, if anybody super chats as well, we will get straight to that comment or question. But we'll start the best questions as well. Don't forget, link for the membership is in the pinned comment. Yeah, go on, fam.
Before I go into
we
also stay here.
Get off your chest, man.
Flawless. Don't you fucking dare, bro.
Go on.
Flawless.
Don't I dare what?
Look at me in the fucking eye.
Looking at you, yo.
Don't you fucking dare even think about it, bro.
Dare
like,
what, yo?
You see, this is what I want. That you can't even fathom. Make sure it stays like that, bro. Because if you even think about dropping the fucking ball, brother, I will corn you like there is no fucking tomorrow, bro. Brother, don't even contemplate, bruv. You better, who's it, Wolves? Brother, you better give them the piping that
we beat Wolves. That was Bournemouth. It's Bournemouth.
Bournemouth. There
Bournemouth
you go.
Away. Yeah,
bro,
Bournemouth away.
Don't fucking think about it because I will cook your ass, blood. Like, 9 weeks I've been coming here talking about how shit we are. You've been doing up. I can tell you how many fucking fillings you have in your fucking mouth, man. I can tell you all the caps you have, bro. Do not slip up, read, man. That's all I gotta say, bro. You get it? This is as close as I expect to get. To get it, like, don't.
Tears, yo.
Bro, that's what I'm putting out the warning now, bro. If it happens, you man know that there's no show that week because man's got miscellaneous. Yeah, I'm there on my back, my neck and my back. Them thing there, bro. Because I will fucking cook him, bro. Hey, nah, brother. Nah, bro. You man know Warrior K. All you man know I've been going in my team. You man have been telling me Eric Ten Hag's the best thing since sliced bread. But every time I come here, I see this guy. Brother, don't even fucking think about it. That's all I'm saying.
We go to respond to that. You know what I'm saying? To respond to that. Yeah, we gonna be calm. We gonna finish top 4. If anyone's gonna drop out, it's gonna be Newcastle.
That's what I want to hear, brother. That's what
I've said this for the longest, despite
they would have to be. They would have to have the worst fucking away record. And the rest of the games are at home. You know, like that. Like, this is why it's cool. You got it all in your hands, but if you fucking dare, bro.
Nah, we won't, because the thing is,
let a man like Billings put
Yeah,
you in
the
a
thing
spliff
is
and
though,
build you up, brother.
because the reason why I don't want to lose or draw to Bournemouth, because we have to win 2 of our remaining 3. So if we beat Bournemouth, then we got more wiggle room. That's why I was so adamant about winning
but if you
against
lose to
Wolves.
Bournemouth, it becomes techie because
Yeah,
the
because then
pressure.
there's no room for error. Yeah.
There's
That's
no
why I
room
was
for
so. That's why
errors.
I was like, it's so important for Wolves because you leave yourself room for error. So should we beat Bournemouth? Yes. Do I think we beat Bournemouth? Also, yes. Like I said, Newcastle, Bright. If anyone's going to drop out, going to
I
be
don't see
Newcastle.
it. Look, listen, I don't see it. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying, innit? I'm not here saying it's gonna happen. Are you lot, man? Man, I already told you from time. I said fifth will be the best we finish to get it. Like, do you see what I'm saying? This is exactly what I expected.
People are loving it in the chat as well. And yeah, big up Saeed, bigger lads up
saying,
Saeed as well. Everyone just
come on,
hella
Saeed,
laughing
you're killing me,
emojis.
fam.
He says, man, like flawless, do trim new yard. Come on, man. Nah, this isn't my yard. I'm at my sister's in it. So that's where it is in it. And I just put my hair up. That's all it is. Doing the Mickey Mouse thing. But big up Saeed. Go subscribe to his channel, people.
Come on.
And yeah, man, you lot, I have no idea where Saint was gonna go. You lot just crying. I was crying. You lot seen it. You know what I'm saying? You lot seen it.
Tell me I'm wrong. Man, them, you know what I've gone in it. Come on, bro. Like, come, bro. You been talking about how rich you are, and then man sees you in what, my crep and that. You mad, bro. Like, bro, you better fucking drip on, man. You better, hey, yo, I'm just saying, innit? Like, that's all.
Yeah,
Like,
so
no,
that's
I
what
don't
it
think
is.
so.
I fully expect us to do the bit. Like I said, if anyone drops out, it is Newcastle because it's not out of the realms, of possibility that Brighton go to Newcastle and win. Like you said at the start, we don't know what Brighton we gonna get. Are we gonna get the Brighton who just played Arsenal, or are we gonna get the Brighton who played Everton? And if they do draw or lose that puts more pressure on them. Ideally, I want it to be a draw because if that's a draw, then we have a chance to go third, which I'm all for. Because I'm looking in. Let me actually check them out. I know that's Thursday. I know Newcastle play Brighton on Thursday, so technically now that's tomorrow, and then we play Bournemouth away on the Saturday, and then what's the other games? Oh shit!
We play Villa on Saturday.
Oh yeah. I'm looking at Liverpool, Villa at the same time. Obviously, we play away at Bournemouth, and then is Newcastle? Yeah, then Newcastle played on Monday at home to Leicester. But I expect Newcastle to beat Leicester at home, and I expect them to beat Chelsea away. So with them, it's just a question of not losing to Brighton. But if they lose to Brighton, it does get tacky. Because obviously both of those sides, my side and Newcastle, are pointing ahead of Liverpool with a game in hand. Yeah. So that's what that is. If they do lose to Brighton and then they have to win both their games, obviously at home to Leicester and away to Chelsea, it makes it much tougher. Same with us, with United. But you mentioned it, our home form. We did the thing.
Home form is good though. That's why I said like it's if it was away, could be techie still.
But yeah. If it was away, I would not be confident. If it was away, I would not be confident because I know what we can do away, even though our away form hasn't been bad overall, but it's against the top sides. Because I think we got the 5th best away record, but it can go to like 7th depending on other results, depending on away at Bournemouth. But if we win both these home games, our home record's been the 2nd best, only 2nd to City, like in the form table. But I've been confident we'll do the business because we built up enough of a gap. Shouldn't have been this close though. Should not have been this close. Not in the slightest. And I put that on the players and I put that on Ten Hag that we should not have been this close, despite injuries.
Conversations there.
Yeah. It's more so about this team. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. People are like, oh, why? Even when like you're doing now because you're performing well. People are like, oh, apologies for Klopp. That's me with this team. When we was playing well and I'm criticizing them, people are like, why are you criticizing the players? We're third. We're clearing the top 4 because I'm like, it's not sustainable. Eventually, poor performances or average performances catch up with you. And that's why we've been packed a couple of times this season. This is why we've been beaten the manner in which we have against Brighton and West Ham, those 2 in particular. I keep saying this. The game we lost against Brighton and the game we won, so we lost the Premier League game, won the FA Cup semi-final. The 2 games are not too dissimilar in terms of the performance. The performance levels are similar. I'll even go one further. We play better in the one we lost. We played better against them in the Premier League than the one in the FA Cup semi-final. But because we won one and went through to the FA Cup final, people are not talking about the performance level. That's not good enough. And eventually it will catch up with you. And then we go and put in a performance away to them in the Premier League and get beat, even though it was a last-minute penalty and we beat ourselves. We were poor the entire game, pretty much. First half, I thought we was okay. Second half, we tailed off. But people can only do results-based analysis, or if you lose, you were terrible. If you win, it's all great. Like, no. It's mixed. You know what I'm saying?
How many weeks have I been doing that, bro?
Facts.
How many weeks, man? Like,
facts. You know what I'm saying in that? Facts, 110%. But yeah, you lot continue to get your questions in as well. Warrior Jason Saint, who was your man of the match in the Leicester game?
would have to be Jones, but special mentions. Fabinho was on crutch, you know. Fabinho, hey, man, my Fabinho. Well, man can give him Flacco back, you know, because I yank that from him, bro, about Flacco, bro. Man, tell me that's king. He ain't no king out here, bro. But yeah, that was royal. Like he come back doing his thing. Really liked it. I'll give it to Curtis, but like, bro, man is sleeping on Salah, you know, like,
is good.
bro, some cold assists, bro, like cold assists. Like his game was just on point. If he had slapped that in the last one as well, I know just, bro, like this is the type of like I liked the performance. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't just like I liked that we were actually, yeah, some of it wasn't. Some of it I was like, come on, guys, we're better than these lot. Like just play the, you know, like, bro. Man, all the Liverpool man. When is the last time that we had the crowd doing just keeping the ball for keeping the ball's sake to just take the sting out of the game? We are always in a fucking rush, bro. Always in a rush to turn the ball over quick, get it to the wing and cross it in. Fucking hell, bro. I'm telling you. Jesus. This is the last time man just did a 10 pass. No openings. Let's bring it back. Let's start again. Let's see what go on. Let's get me. Let's let my man on me. He's tired, bro. Just following me around. Can't get the ball. No, that man. Where's Trent? There he is. There you go. Boom. Back.
Cross.
Fuck, man. But yeah, now Curtis Jones was cold. Been saying about his tech levels. Been saying that he's better than what he's been showing. Do you know what I mean? Certain man like Don Hassam. Where are you? Shout out Don Hassam now. Shout out Don Hassam and that. But yeah, no, I had to give out the special mentions. But Curtis, the both goals were outrageous. And yeah, he deserved that, man.
Yeah, because he said, you mentioned it, say a lot of talk about Curtis Jones and if he's good enough to be a starter or not. What do you think? Personally, I think he's a good rotation option. Still need 2 to 3 midfielders. You pretty much in agreement with that in terms of knowing that part, 2 or 3 midfielders.
Hundo, bro. Hundo. I seen, I didn't read it because it's just, I ain't got time, but dumb now it's Curtis Jones, the Bellingham, man. Fucking hell, bro. It's just, what you could, man. 3 games ago, man weren't saying nothing about Jones. Now he's scored a brace, and now you're talking about like,
like you don't need to sign anybody.
Yeah, like this guy ain't been here the whole. Chill out, bro. Chill out. The same guy that's like, bro, he does too much. He never lets go of the ball at the right time, bro. Let's relax, yeah. Like, let's be easy, please. Flipping out. But exactly what you're saying, like, I think he's getting into himself. I think, I was of like, get him alone. But with all the attention that's been given to him and how far he's come, just keep him there and keep dripping him in, drip drab. And remember what I said to you, Flawless, our transition. Shocking.
Yeah. You said you said when you was at your best, the likes of him, Bajetic, and others should have been getting game time.
Should have been getting game time. Should have been getting transition. So I think you go back on yourself to have done all of this to then send him on loan to go and, do you know what I mean? Like, feed him in a little bit. I know Basetic is injured and that, but these men should be getting the transitions now so that next season, when they are stepping into the big games, it's calm. Do you get it?
Yeah, I get you.
So, yeah.
Nah, I fully hear that. I fully hear what you're saying and that. Hey, big up to you lot, over 40 of you lot in the building. Let's bump up the likes. We're at 25 likes. Like check 1212. Get us up to 30 likes. Share it across the socials. Continue to subscribe as well. We're one short of 6,445. So hit that, please, people. Ed says this, Saint, you think Klopp brings back Mane now that he's out of sorts at Bayern? It's a good question.
Why? The fuck, bruv. Where's all them man there that was talking about Mane is the reason why we're Sheikh? Where are you, man?
Man, like, I'm quiet now. Yeah.
Man, I'm hella quiet, bro. Like, one man banged in 5 goals, like, and they were like, see, he's the reason. Like, then, no. Why, bro? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, man tried to tell me, like, why would we be bringing back Mane? Mane as a winger finished. They never took Mane. They never got Mane. They got Sane and they've got their wingers, they're cool. They brought
Mm.
Mane as a Lewandowski replacement because of how well he did as a centre forward for us. So what the fuck are we getting Mane back for? Like we ain't now got Gakpo and Darwin Núñez. Why are we doing, bro? But I can't lift heavy on my fucking chest, but I keep going to the gym and working on my legs. What the fuck is going on here? What's going on here? Like, brother, we need to sort out next, bro. You're talking about I don't understand, bro. Like, it don't make no sense. Mane is an answer to a question no one's fucking asking.
Yeah. I get
Like,
you. One of them empty statements. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, bro.
It's like when somebody says, bring such and such to your club because he's better than the player in that position. I'm like, just because he's better doesn't mean it's the right move. Yes, it's an improvement. People do that a lot. Oh, such and such a midfield is better than what United have. Yes, but he's still not good enough just because he's better than what we have because the bar's on the floor. If what you have is poor, you can get an average midfielder who would improve us, but it doesn't mean go get him.
He's better than Gakpo, but I think Gakpo will be better than him in a season. Like in a season, do you know what I mean? Like he's not like now as well. Like what was one of Mane's, not the best, but what was definitely up there is now starting to catch up with him. The Africanness is starting to not have as much, and now man's starting to get a bit injured in that. Do you know them ones there? Like, so you're gonna bring someone who's like, go and ask Bayern, bro. He's been doing up injury and that. Do you know what I mean? Like, so it's like, bro, like, literally, Mane he's the answer to a question no one ain't asking. Like, come on, bro. That's ridiculous.
And KLFC says, you think the Glazers want a full sale or minority sale? I would say full sale because they're just money grabbing. They're money grabbing crooks, so I think they'll do it. Yeah, go on, man.
How the Ross has Radcliffe got more money than these, man? What's going on?
He hasn't. What it is he hasn't got more money than them. It's the way he's offered his deal, because his offer, I believe, obviously people in the comments will let you know better than me. His offer includes them staying in some capacity. So then the valuation of it offer is more because they'll be staying rather than just getting a flat fee and dipping. Something to do with shares and all this nonsense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Something
when they were saying it, they've done a re-proposed bid, but still not as much as I'm like, what's going on here? Like,
so his bid is
serious
less
or not? Like,
his bid is less, but it's.
Do you reckon it's posturing?
Wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me because I know what the Glazers are like. So
it seems a bit postury, innit? Like either you're on it or you're not. What's all this me? Like, do you know what I'm saying? And it seems like,
go on.
It seems from where I'm standing that am I even getting his name right? Is it Radcliffe?
Yeah, it's Radcliffe. I thought it was Radcliffe and people were calling him Radcliffe, but when I googled it's actually R-A-T.
I didn't know what it was. I thought I'm not taking a piss here, like I
thought people were taking the cliff because initially I was calling him Radcliffe, and then when I googled it, it's like no, it's Jim Ratcliffe. R-A-T, not R-A-D. You know what I'm saying?
Right, okay, Radcliffe. So it seems like he's definitely the people's choice, not the fans, not the but do you know what I mean? It seems like the Glazers back his thing. It just seems from where I'm sitting that it seems like this is the one you.
Yeah, they're just trying to drive the price. I think what it is, they're just trying to drive the price up. I think that's their motive. Their MO is, let's just drive this price up. We don't care about the club. We don't care about the fans. We don't care about none of this. We don't care about who owns it. They would sell it to anybody. You know what I'm saying?
But I think that Ratcliffe keeps them in situ.
He does, but then that's where it depends if they want more money. If they want more money now, or do you want more money down the line? That's what the question is. And to me, again, outside looking in, I think they're like, nah, give us the money now. No. I think that's how they look at it. It's not a question of, right, we get X amount, but we stay on, rather than we get much more than the X amount we're getting. We get Y amount, but we move on. That's how I'm looking at it with this. I think it is just all a ploy, but we will soon find out. Yeah, Elias said it there. It's simple. Say you own a building and Flawless offers $1 million to buy it, but I offer 800 million for 50% of the building. My total valuation is 1.6 billion, so my offer ends up being higher. That's how it works.
But you're only actually getting 800 mil cash.
Yeah. But yes, that's what it is. So yeah, I was right. But Elias, he put an example that's clearer than mine. But I knew it was that. But that's why I still think it will be what's it called? I still think it will be Sheikh Jassim, just because he has more money and deeper pockets as well. This is a good one as well. Warrior J says, Saint, do you think the new system will be used next season?
No.
You don't think it is? Actually, that's one thing I wanted to get to before. Actually, explain on that why you don't think this new system will be news. And I got a
I don't
question on
have
top of that as
faith in
well.
Klopp like that. Like, I have faith in Klopp as a manager. I don't have faith in Klopp as a tactician. I don't.
Okay.
And like real football heads know what I'm talking about. Do you get it? Like as a manager, I don't, bruv. Like he deserves all the plaudits he gets. Like, but as a tactician, allow me. And I don't like, and I feel like, brother, I've seen man get Gakpo and not know what to do with him. I've seen man get Darwin Núñez and not know what to do with him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and so these aren't things that fill me with confidence where I'm like, no, bro, I'll put him here and I don't care it's not working out right. Brother, tell me deep down in your heart of hearts, we all knew Jack Grealish would come good. Do you know like that? Like, we all knew. That's why we were trying to suck the juice out of it right now, because really and truly, we know Pep's too much of a leg man to like. Man came out and said, "What, you man think Jack Grealish is shit?" No, he's doing exactly what I want him to do. Like, shut him up. You know, like that. Like someone who Klopp ain't that. Do you get it? Like, he's not that. So like, I think he's doing it that right now because it's working right now. It all depends on our incomings. And he'll change again. Do you get what I'm saying? Like he's not that way where he's like, yo, this is the. I think Klopp, because if that was the case, then like I said, we would have seen this a lot earlier. Do you get it? Even if it wasn't working, we would have seen the implement. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like Klopp will. I don't really feel like them man know exactly who they want in. I feel like they will get them in and then formulate a plan around who they've got in. That's how I feel, because that's what the vibes they're giving me. You know what I'm saying?
Right, you fam. No, I get what you're saying there. I was gonna say as well, what has changed in the new system? Because obviously I've watched Liverpool, but I've not watched them close enough to know changes from previously. Obviously, Trent inverting is one. Is there any other major differences you've seen?
Yeah, like it's just basically giving it's just giving Konate more, like he's got to be more switched on. So we don't really have Henderson backing up Trent like we do. Now it's Konate that kind of does it. Do you know what I mean? Like, so he's got to shuffle up a little bit. And so sometimes he plays that inverted fullback CB, and he's got a lot to do to cover. Do you know what I'm saying? Trent also, because of that, Trent just used to go up and do up anywhere on the field. Do you know them ones there? Just now he is a little bit more structured. When he has the ball, he stays on the right side and he doesn't, because he knows he's got to come back and give Konate that support. So it does work better as a system. I've seen it like, okay, but he's been doing this and should have been doing this from time. Do you see what I'm saying? Like I was talking to Ryan and Ryan's like, I don't like seeing Trent as a wing back. I said, swear down, tell me when you've seen it.
Yeah, that's Ryan. That's what he said, the same shit to me. And I said it to him, but he's like, oh, because I said that I think Trent as a wing back will be better than him inverting, and him as better as a fullback.
But
and then he said,
I want to fucking see it, Flawless. How can I judge something that I ain't even fucking seen? Bro, come on, bro. And you're trying to tell me that I couldn't have even, this is what I'm saying. It's like, nah, bro. Like, it's he's putting a lot more faith in Fabinho now as well, like, or whoever's playing that six. You know what I mean? To actually, because there's more space with that. With more space does happen, but you have to be more turned on, and it seems to be working. They seem to know what's going on in it. Yeah, it works. I like it. Whatever, cool. But brother, you can't tell me that my man is the best there ever is, and then give him. You know what I mean? Like when he does minimal things, then you're trying to like. Come on, bro.
I'm big large up my guy Ram every single time he was on here last week, people. So big up Ram. Make sure you go follow the Ram stand. Very knowledgeable in that. And he's ahead of it. He's on the Mason Mount, you know what I'm saying, to Merseyside train. So big up Ram every single time. Doing NBA lottery, watch along Flawless, big up the man them. He says Trent is playing like a sweeper to an extent, throwback settings as well. Yeah, Jez said that's Ryan Tax. Big up Jez, big up Cams. I see you in the chat. LFC for the double also said, I didn't know, Klopp has already said he wants to play this system next season. Or is that what he said? Okay.
You not still believe what Klopp says? Say less. No, say less. I didn't know that's what was going on.
First, yo, if Klopp said that, all right, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Hey,
Klopp
let's see.
also said that we didn't need no midfielders, bruv. Man said, brother, were you mad? We watch Sky Sports and laugh. Like, this is what my man said, you know. Like,
did say that. Facts. Facts. We did. Big up to, let's see. Again, you lot continue to get your questions in.
I don't understand this comment personally. I don't get it. This could be said for us.
Oh, if it wasn't for inconsistency away from home, Man United should have confirmed top 4 early, in my opinion. Agree flawlessly. Yeah, agreed, Warrior Jake, but that's like that could be that could be us, that could be Liverpool.
You take away Man United. There's a lot of teams.
There's a lot of teams, like, because if you are battling for top 4, 9 seasons out of 10, you've been inconsistent somewhere. Because you should not be battling.
Yeah.
Like Arsenal and City have been consistent. Like, you shouldn't. If you're battling for top 4, something is off. I can spot it as a United fan. What's off? Away from the fact that we could potentially at the end of the season have the 7th best away record is what potentially could cost us top 4. So I'm looking at that. We got the 2nd best home, or potentially the 2nd best home record. So you're like, all right, home pattern, cool. You want to try and improve there, but
same
that's
with us.
Really small margins.
Our home record is a myth. Do you know what I mean? But away, we're doing madness. Again, Newcastle. There's just so many teams that you're right. I'm not mocking what you're saying, but it's just it's not specific to Man United. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah. There's a lot of teams in there who look at it when they miss out and go. Even Arsenal with the title, there'd be points they look at, and yes, the fans who don't want to accept it. Like,
the goals that they're shipping in at home, mad thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when you look at it, there's a lot. Yeah, it's just this is Warrior. This is why man weren't getting gassed earlier on in the season because of the lack of inconsistent, or rather the lack of consistency, should I say?
Yeah.
That is the key. Do you get it? Like, unfortunately, Man City have made it so that, like I said, being damn near perfect gets you nowhere. Gets you second with no trophies.
Which is nowhere,
nowhere, bro. Do you get it? Like, the consistency levels have got to be on point. So it doesn't matter that you're doing this one and you're doing that. Yeah, I'm saying, like, bro. So
110%, that's it. Like, without doubt, you're damn right. And to Ram as well, he says, "Oh, you asking me if I was doing it? No, I'm not doing an NBA lottery watch along, but I'm doing Nuggets Lakers at 1:30 a.m. people. So 45 minutes from now over on the Twitch, game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. So straight after this show, I would have already started the live stream. Get over to the Twitch people. Big up to Montana. I see you as well. Large up to you. And big up to, you know what I'm saying, the GOAT Floyd Mayweather in the building says, big up Flawless, always consistent and hardworking. May God give you everything you wish in this life, brother. You deserve it. Hey, much appreciation for the kind words, man. Appreciate
on, TMT.
it. I'm saying 100% TMT. Let's see what else you lot are saying. Ram saying here, what I love about this versatility. We could play different forms of players. You could do 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, or even this inverted 3-2-4-1. Hey, man, look at Klopp trying to be tactically flexible. You know what I'm saying? And it's working.
It's about damn time.
It's about that time.
Like, brother, come on, man. It's about time, bro.
Yeah. And Ram says here, Saint, I believe James Ward-Prowse for 20 million to play 4th choice would be solid for us. Thoughts?
Not for me.
You know, not even fourth choice.
No, bro. Hear what I'm saying, Flawless, and you know what I'm saying because you're in the same spot. We covered this not last week, but the week before. Gone are not even 4th spot is vital, bro. Like, your 4th spot has to be pushing your 3rd spot. Like, you know them ones there. Like, you don't have space for the Jadon Sanchos, for the like. If you're not gonna do something with, you get me, for the Carvalhos, for the, you know what I mean, these man that are like, bro, your 4th choice has to be on crud because you are inevitably going to need them. Do you get it? Like, so what is the point of having someone that's, he's okay? Do you know what I'm saying? And that is what James Ward-Prowse is for me. He's okay. I need a man that's actually like, do you know what I mean? That's what it is. Back in the day, I would have been like, yeah, 4th choice, man. He's cool. He's back. Bro, now the squad is mad. Like, ask Chelsea. Them man, every fucking spot is vital. So, like, not for me, but.
No, that's fair enough, man. That's fair enough. Dan says, come on, my guys. Big up Dan G. Says, question for man like Saint. What's your 2 ideal transfers in the summer? Flawless, what's yours? Go to you first on that, Saint. 2 ideal. Transfers in the summer.
Kone would be one of them. Just like him, bro. I think he's cold. And Gravenberch.
Okay, Gravenberch. For me, it's tough because we need to improve our side even further. But I would go.
And he's only giving us 2.
Yeah, he's only giving us 2. That's what makes it tough. 2 ideal. I'd say Ivan Toney. Obviously, that's betting dependent. Like depending on what is the outcome of that whole.
Bro,
saga,
are they asking 100 mil?
Yeah,
they
well, don't know.
Relax.
Thomas
bro.
Frank said that's what he's worth, but they ain't gonna ask for 100 M's for him. Like you know what I'm saying? Someone offers 60 and he kicks up a fuss and then he's gone.
Yeah, and he seems like that type of player as well. He's been he slags Brentford for less. Like you know you man are trying to cop block my move to fuck you, man.
I remember we said it on the.
You remember when you said it to the gal and that? Who'd you pay for? Some any team, they're wasting. He will cost them for less, bro.
I forgot because he did it twice. He did it at the time,
bro.
And then he did it at the time where he was like, "Fuck Brentford."
Bro, let you man try and cop block my ideal move, bro. I will be in the Bundy's pussies, yeah. Hey, Thomas Frank gets pegged at night. I always start letting out all sorts of info, bro. Like,
yo, wild boy, man. That is fucking wild.
He's been doing up, bro. Tony, like, he was the one that was laying down the bets for me. He didn't tell you. Hey, I was getting the inside. He seems like You better just give him what he wants, bro.
Man said, man in the chat, I said, he did it for the dash. I actually thank you for reminding me. I forgot he did the fuck Brentford.
You man remember that, innit? You man remember. Man will badmouth his employer in a second. Brentford, them waste cadets, man. Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
And you think this guy won't kick up a fuss if you... You think my man would do a casino, yeah? And say, all right, say less. No way, bro.
Man would be like, yeah, man. He knew. I was getting betting tips from him. He knew all about it.
Trust me. He's like, bro, look, bro. He was the one that gave me the things, bro.
Oh, Jesus. In terms of 2, Ivan Toney 1 and 2nd, James Madison. You know what I'm saying? They're the 2 players I want. We need a 10, we need a 10.
You'll get Madison. You'll get him bro.
The thing is, what I don't like about it is, though, there's been no links to him. We've had 0 links to him. Like,
that's
whatsoever. No reports, no rumors. Go on.
Listen to me good.
Go on.
That is good, bro. Trust me. Brother, it's better than getting linked with, man, for 3 seasons, bro.
That's true. That is true.
You know, like that. Like, bro, that's all we fucking do is get linked with, man, bro. Dead. Like, dead. Just get a man. No one saw it coming. Yeah, cool, bro. Like,
that's true. Because
the linking thing is long, bro.
Yeah, because we've been linked with Kim Min-jae and it seems that the deal's gone.
Sorts,
I'm saying,
I'm telling you.
It seems the deal, like, as obviously reports have come out saying that we've agreed terms with Kim Min-jae. How true that is, I don't know, but that's phenomenal business if we've done it in the fashion of what it is. I just don't trust our board. That's what it is.
Can I change that? Can I change that?
Of course.
I'll change one of them to Rice, actually, still.
Oh, seen Rice. Okay. So Rice and who?
Yeah.
Rice and who's the other one?
Fuck, man. Do you know what I'm going for Rice? I probably have to... I have to Gravenberch, innit? Because he gives something different. He can play that 8. And then Rice can do up the 6 very well. I think West Ham limit him. I actually think he's got a lot more in his game that can be shown. And he's English. Maybe, you know, like that. Maybe we can get off of Mason Mount's nuts, like, do you know, like that? Like, yeah. Give me Rice, bro. Give me Basmati, bro. Yeah.
I was saying Rice. And to Cams, you said no Caicedo flawless because he said 2. That's why they're the 2. But, like, I'm a fan of Caicedo and he's needed. And is that Liu said Madison will be an upgrade on Eriksen? No, we need to go and buy an upgrade on Eriksen. Madison's a 10. Eriksen's not been playing as a 10 for us. You know what I'm saying? But we need an upgrade on Eriksen in that role. We need a deep lying playmaker in that position. So whether that's not De Jong, but a De Jong profile is what I would like. Yeah, go on, fam.
Flawless.
Go on.
Eriksen is that player, bro.
No, he is. But what I'm saying is, I like
Eriksen.
Eriksen.
I was talking about in terms of he's cool and all of that, but you need a replacement.
Yeah,
Like
we need to
he's not.
upgrade on him. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
you need
agreeing
to.
with.
Yeah.
That's why I'm fully with it. I like Eriksen a lot. Like, I'm a big fan. I've been a big advocate and a big defender of him all season because he's done well. And when he doesn't play, you see the difference in our game because he's the only midfielder of that profile we have
Of that
that
type
can
of
do what
ilk.
he does. But we need to.
Yeah.
Been saying it for the longest. Now, months I've been like, let's go and get an upgrade on Eriksen. Go and
Like I
get a
said to
backup to
Arsenal fans,
Casemiro.
if you man are serious, if you're not serious and you just want to do up top four, you're cool. Your team can stay pretty much as it is. If you're serious, you need to upgrade Party. You know, like these type of conversations, these type of things that are like, yeah, you need to, bro. You know them ones there, like.
Well, yeah, we definitely need more people, but it's because of the question Dan G asked. He said 2, so the 2 that came to mind is those 2 because 1, we don't have a striker currently, but we got Martial, who 1 can't stay fit and 2 is not good enough, and then Bruno's nowhere near good enough. Whereas at least in the midfield with Eriksen and Casemiro, even though we need to upgrade on Eriksen is at least competent. I don't see him in the lineup and go, oh, for fuck's sake, Eriksen's gonna cost us today. But yeah, he needs to be improved upon 110%. Let's see what else you lot saying. Big up Clicks, who says, big up Flawless. Man's done his hairstyle for Mason, Mickey Mouse. Gotta respect the hustle. That's jokes, Clicks. That's funny still. That's good. That's good. I like that. That's good. Saint, do you think Gravenberch can do the Fabro next to Trent? I'm on the fence. On the face of it, no. But these Dutch players are tough to be, are taught to be versatile. Look at the big midfielders now and then.
I hear what you're saying, but I don't want Gravenberch to be doing the Fab role. No. I actually want him to be doing like a better Henderson role. Do you know what I mean? That can I would. This is why I would want a Rice. I would want a Kone. I would want a Caicedo. If you're gonna do the Fab role, just go and get an out and out DM. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want. Nah, not for me personally. I know he's versatile, but I'd rather have the versatility in the ball progression positions. Do you see what I'm saying? Like I can't be out here doing up. All we ever do is fucking cross, and then have someone who could actually fucking progress with the ball, and he's doing up 6. No, bro. Like.
Nah, facts. 100%. I hear exactly what you're saying, fam. I hear exactly what you're saying. Ramsey's convinced. He said Southgate has to thank Klopp because he's literally gave him the answer for that midfield partnership. I say Rice and Trent in the pivot, Bellingham a bit more advanced. He better not bottle it. Hey, Ram, I hope that happens. You know what I'm saying? And
I would love to see that, you know? Like, love to see that.
I want to see it because Trent, like, inverting is cool. Trent in the midfield, I think, is a terrible idea. Trent inverting is fine. I don't have no issue with that, but him actually playing as a central midfielder, I don't think it's the way forward.
And you get him and Thingy in the team that way as well.
Yeah, but him and Reece James or Kyle Walker. That's why I've said I don't get why Southgate just doesn't play wing backs and you play Reece James right-sided centre back and then you play Trent
and then you get your
It's really easy. I don't get
because then you don't have space for Maguire. You get it, like you mug.
I really don't get it. You got 2 quality right backs. Play Reece James right-sided centre back, which he's done in the past for Chelsea.
He's done as wing back competently. I don't get it, bro.
And then Trent goes forward, and then Reece James can then play as a traditional right back.
Because you're not getting bigger in the team that way. That's why, and it's just long. But you need Maguire in there, so it's just
I know, Ram, what you're saying. You're saying Trent as a 6. I think that's a bad idea.
What?
Yeah, he's saying Trent. What? That's what he's saying. Yeah.
Fam, you're hurting my head, and I haven't even touched my zoot, brother. Allow me, brother. Trent as a 6, bro. Do you know how combative, how aware? How you need more than just flary passes, bro. Are you mad, bro? Please don't Ram. You're my guy. Like, stop that shit. What are you fucking talking about? Like, don't. Trent as a 6. Fucking hell, bro. Jesus Christ. Trent as a fullback don't know when man's on his shoulders, bro.
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, that's
facts. Like you think man's gonna, brother? You're actually getting me, and my palms are sweating. Stop that! Don't do that, bro. Don't say that.
Jack's man 6. You need wing mirrors, like Cam says. Trent ain't got that. Trent is not that. Like, people need to cut this out. You know what I'm saying? Like Trent,
tell him, bro.
It's different. What people don't realize is different from inverting rather than being there. So once you're inverting, you're inverting when you want to. When you're a 6, you're there all the time. So you have to be getting the ball with people being behind you. You know what I'm saying? And that you got to check both shoulders.
Bro, Cam smashed it. You need wing mirrors,
wing
bro.
mirrors,
like, Do you know what I'm saying?
You have awareness, man, to be able to pop the ball around the corner. You're playing with your back. You're playing with your back to the goal. That's a whole different thing. Playing with your back to the goal is a whole different thing from facing the goal, people.
Don't say that, bro.
Yeah, man, it's a whole different thing, people. Like, playing midfield different from playing right back, where the game's in front of you. Everything's in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's straight on, whether it's here, or whether it's slightly to the side, you can see everything. You know what I'm saying? Occasionally, obviously, you'll get runners in behind, but even the runners in behind you should see. And it's all from one side. It's only this side. Like, whereas when you're in midfield, not only are you facing the goal and you've got people central, left, right, behind you, it's left, central, and right. Different. You know what I'm saying? And that's different.
I've seen man literally climb on top of Trent's back, bro. He had no idea man was there.
Mitrovic. It was Mitrovic.
There was a whole bag of man. Vinny's done it. Mitrovic has done it. Donny from Arsenal done it in the Champions League, bro. Don't do that, Ram, man. Help me.
This is why.
No, go on.
No, it's calm, fam. Go on. Say what you're saying, fam. Go on.
No, I said it. Dan Griffiths, Jet Fuel Gelato. That's me.
Yeah. To Malcolm, who says flawless, what would be your ideal transfer window? How long you got, Malcolm? We spoke often enough, man. Ideal transfer window, first choice, goalkeeper, backup centre back to Varane, whether that is a Kim Min-jae or not. 2 new fullbacks, left back and right back. We need a backup to Casemiro. We need 2 new fullbacks from like it's fullbacks. Like, I like Malacia, you know what I'm saying, and he could improve. So I have no issue with him being the backup left back, but he can't be starting like next season. Right back, I like Wan-Bissaka, but he can't be starting. Dalot's not good enough. So you need 2 new fullbacks to move 110%. Like I said, new goalkeeper, backup centre back to Varane, and then you got Luke Shaw, you can back up Martinez, back up to Casemiro, upgrade on Eriksen, upgrade on Bruno, and then at least bare minimum 2 strikers. You know what I'm saying? At least 2 strikers, bare minimum. So I don't know how many, that's a lot of players. But that's my ideal window. Because then we're sorted throughout the team. You know what I'm saying? In strength and depth, new goalkeeper, you got 4 good centre backs. Add Lindelof, that's 5. You got 2 fullbacks in terms of, say your right back is good offensively. If you're then not going to have the ball, you got Wan-Bissaka, Malacia and whoever as left backs. Your midfield 5 sorted with Casemiro, upgrade on Eriksen back up to Casemiro. Let's say it's Sabitzer. Let's say we sign Sabitzer. Cool, that's a solid 5. No issue with that. Bruno and whoever the new number 10 is in the 10. And then right side, you've got Diallo coming back. You've got Anthony. Left side, you've got Rashford. You've got Garnacho. And then your strikers, go get a senior striker, 25, 26. Go get a younger striker. And then even if one, go get a younger, or even go get an older striker or more young experience. I mean, get a really young striker, like 18, 19, or even an experienced one, just to have strength and depth there. So yeah, man, I would gut the team. That's how much I don't rate these, man. So that's ideal. You know what I'm saying? To me. Hey, but yo, you lot, there's over 60 of you lot in the building. Big up, get us up to 50 likes. We're currently at 43 likes, man. Bump up the likes. Subscribe to the channel if you're new as well. Let me see if we've had any new subscribers and we've hit the subscriber mark. But yeah, like check 1212 people. Let's get up to 50
can I
likes,
quickly,
please.
yeah? You man know I'm a Northwest G, yeah? You know I'm a Northwest G. So big God, it's not exactly Northwest, but when I was when I was having to come up to Glasgow and that, I couldn't do it without going through Luton. Big up my Luton Dons, yeah. Come on, be telling me. Come on.
You try to see Luton in the what's it called? Luton in the Premier League. You know what I'm saying?
Everton, get them the fuck out of here, bro. Luton, come and do bits, bro. Do you know what I mean? Luton or shower, bro. Like
people ain't trying to see that stadium in there. Way I'm saying,
yo, that stadium is mental.
People ain't trying to. Yo, you got
the bits, bro.
Facts, you literally got to walk through somebody's back garden to get to the stadium.
Yo, you're seeing man draws and all sorts. It's come on, bro. You trying to tell me that you're not trying to see that on Sky Sports? Like, come on, bro. Yo,
that'd be hilarious, man's draw.
That'd be hilarious, bro. And you know what Luton man about, right? They are, yo, come on.
Oh, you're a joke, man. I swear down.
You not done.
You're a joke, man. I swear down. Man says see man's draws on the line. Yo, you're an idiot.
You will. That's literally what you have to walk through man's yards and that. Like, it's crazy. On a sunny day, you don't think you're just gonna be seeing bed draws on the line and that. Like, it's crazy.
Hey, so, yo, when they're playing at home, make sure if there's anyone from Luton watching, yo, keep. You know what I'm saying, get a dryer. You know what I'm saying? If you get the get a dryer, man. Get a dryer.
Yo, Nah,
Yeah,
bro. That
yeah,
stadium
try
is,
out.
you know, like they could have done so much to it. All they did was just put more seats in the dugout. You bums, bro. They are, hey, seriously, Luton
It's
are, they're wild,
outrageous.
bro.
It
They're
is.
wild.
The Warrior J says flawless. What about Lavia from Southampton? Big fan. If we sign Lavia, I'd be over the moon. You know what I'm saying? Over the moon. Southampton
I
are
think
relegated. Go get
I
him.
think Southampton will sell to anyone but City. You know, like that. Like, they
Go
will
get him.
sell to anyone
If
but
we
City,
don't
bro.
go get him, I'd be pissed. You know what I'm saying? Because he's going to be a championship. Well, he's not going to be a championship player when you're negotiating. Go get him. He's gonna want to leave. Go and get him. I think Leicester get relegated. I'm saying the same with James Maddison. Go and get these two players. Go
And
improve
all
us where
jokes
we need to
aside,
improve.
I'm not even messing about. Like City got some dumb buyback clause, so they really
Yeah.
should want to sell him to anyone but City. You could
Yeah,
get him.
yeah. You could
You know
get
what
him
I'm saying?
legit because that buyback clause doesn't activate till 2024, so isn't the
Yeah, or
season
something
after.
like that. So they just, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like they'll miss out on cash if that happens. You might as well just go and just slap peas down.
Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? And that 110%. Let's see. What else you lot are saying as well? Large up everyone in the chat. Yeah, we're one short of 6,445. One subscriber short. I know, yeah, I got to salute
Oh,
you lot as
come
well.
on, man.
Because big up to Play Simple who gifted out 5 memberships yesterday, but we've now hit 50 members. So salute to you lot, man.
Hey,
We hit
big
50
up.
members, man.
That's
So
sick, man.
salute to you lot, man. Salute to the Sarcasm City TV community because we hit 50 members. If you want to join the membership, link is in the pinned comment as well. Let's see what else you lot are saying. But yeah, Trent as a 6. Rami on my guy, but I don't see that. As a United fan, I want to see that. You lot should do that. 110%. Big up Ozan Kabak as well. Says, yo, big up to you also. And someone asked, actually, we'll go to that. 1 second. Where is that? Did I star it? I think I did. Hold up. Oh, shit, I didn't. Wait. No, I didn't. But yeah, someone asked as well, Villa game. What are you saying? Predictions? Another win? 8 in a row?
Yeah. We'll beat Villa. Well, to be very honest with you, let me tone that down a bit. I do rate Emery a lot. Do you know what I mean? I don't think Emery's is Gerrard's level, so I don't think it's gonna be easy by any means. I apologize if I gave that impression. It's not gonna be easy, but I do expect us to win. Yeah. And there's no way that them man they're gonna try and lose on Bobby's last game. Don't piss me off, bruv. Like, don't do that. Don't do that.
So basically, I know you're expecting you lot to beat Southampton away. So you're going to end the game 10 wins in a row. End the season, sorry. 10 wins in a row and that. I suppose that's a great omen to go into next season with. It's a great omen. That's great, like, momentum. Because Cam's mentioned it before. No one's really mentioned Klopp's 7th season syndrome that people was discussing earlier on in the season, even though it has been a poor season.
This is the 7th season syndrome.
Yeah.
And man ain't seen it because they've cut him. So, like, do you see what I'm saying? This is it. So, like with all due respect, this is what I'm saying. Man, the same man that will say, bro, it's not even a question that Klopp is like top 2 managers will be sitting here and be like, bro, like, it's all I'm saying is you can't give man such plaudits for something that is well within his capabilities of doing. Do you see what I'm saying? For if man was Tottenham or Chelsea or it would be a good omen to go into next season with. Bro, we've been putting these types of runs together for seasons, for 3-4 seasons consecutively. So this is, you know what I mean? Like, really and truly, if you need that as an omen to go into the next season, then brother, like, Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we do. We've been doing this. My thing is, you should have done this fucking earlier, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you should have done this earlier. Like, Klopp is stubborn. That's what people don't want to, like if Klopp wasn't, they don't want to accept it, bro. Because if he wasn't as stubborn, we'd be here with 2 Premier Leagues back to back, boy. Do you see what I'm saying? A man couldn't say nothing, bro. Like,
it's uncomfortable conversations.
It's uncomfortable conversations, bro. Man, want to talk about, bro. We waited till January, went and got Kabak and Ben Davis, like. But really, you had Nat Phillips there the whole time. The whole time. What are you doing on training for you to then be like, oh shit, actually this guy's all right, you know, he's kind of cool. What? Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's the same shit this season. If you hadn't have been so, no, nothing's wrong. We can hit the same heights we were hitting last. Like, something twigged, and he's like, fuck, we can't keep playing the same. It's not gonna work, bro. If you'd come to that realization earlier, we wouldn't be here.
No. No, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, do I think it is at Anfield for those that are asking? I think Liverpool beat Aston Villa as well. And in regards to the Bournemouth Manchester United game, yeah, I think Manchester United win. I think we do, because one thing we've done,
see that as well, man.
Because very fortunately we have done well, even though we lost to West Ham more often than not. We beat the teams lower down the table away from home. Manchester United's issue's been the teams in the top half, but away from home, like I've stated, we have currently still have the 5th best away record. So the away record in total hasn't been bad. It's just been really bad against the top sides. So I expect us to do the business against Bournemouth, that and adding on top. Bournemouth are not playing for anything. They're safe. They're not going to challenge for Europe, but they're safe. If Bournemouth were down the bottom of the table, scrapping, say it was 18th, or say it was even 16th and 2 points off, and a win against Manchester United could potentially keep them in the Premier League, then I'd be more concerned. This is why I wasn't really too concerned about Wolves. That's why I'm not really too concerned about this Bournemouth game. The same for Fulham and Chelsea.
The only thing for me that I'm hoping is Bournemouth are gonna know that Everton's gonna be the harder game. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely. And I say that because it's gonna be a bigger scrap, and I just don't know if they're gonna want to end the season with 2 losses. So I'm hoping that they think, let's just put a little bit into this one, get something. Do you know what I mean? And then I'm just hoping, bro.
Just hoping, because I'm looking here. Yeah, they safe already because they currently on 39 points. And Leeds on 31 points, so they can't get caught like mathematically. It's not even one of those where it's a goal difference thing. So I expect, ironically, Wolves are just above them as well. This is why
I just know that they know that Everton are gonna come with corn.
Yeah. I think Everton win that game. You know what I'm saying at Goodison. I think Everton win that game, and that's why they'll be safe. But I know obviously you got added interest in that. Yeah, you trying to see Everton. I respect that, man. Liverpool fan who hates Everton. I respect it. Even though I like it,
bro. Why?
Yeah. Nah, because some people don't. I don't like it. Some people don't do the rivalry.
You know what it is? I don't like if they're like 9th, 10th. I just don't care about them. Like, so it's not even like, you know, when it's like Merseyside derby and that. It's whatever in it. They're just little man in it. But if they're in a position where I could add to their misery, you fucking damn right, bro. Like, get relegated, brother. Like, come on, man. Haven't heard me talk about Everton with this amount of vim because they've never been relevant. Do you get it? They've just been there or thereabouts, and like, no impact, bro. Like, I'll talk more vim when Arsenal come into town and that. But you man can get relegated. Please make that happen. To the point, yeah. To the point, yeah.
Go on.
I could have Man United lose, and we come top 4. Or I could have Everton lose and they get relegated. Brother. Everton are going bye-bye.
Everton bye-bye.
I'm telling you, bruv. Number 1, I don't think we deserve top 4.
You've said this for the longest.
Bro, I'm too real. I'm a real one. Like, I don't think we deserve top 4. I don't think where we are, where, you see where, like, I know anything can happen. But generally speaking, I don't see us being in there being like, we can win it. What's the fucking point? Do you know them ones there? Like, I don't think that we are the institution like an Arsenal or like a I don't know. Like, we don't need top 4 to attract players, bro. Like, you know them ones there. Like,
to attract players.
We don't need that. So, like, no. Like, do you know what I mean? 5th is cool. Like, I think that's what we deserve for our season, and I'm calm with that. Send them pussy or toffees down.
See that, and that's my thoughts and feelings towards Leeds. I'm saying I want Leeds gone. That's what that is, and I think Leeds.
You've never really chatted about Leeds during the season, right?
Never.
You know what I mean?
The only thing I've chatted about is when I'm like, I need them relegated. I'd be like, fuck Leeds, and that's it. But I need Leeds gone, 100%. Like, they were gone for 16 years. I want them gone for another 6, double that, 32.
And I've never seen these men go down as well. Do you get it?
Oh yeah, you never seen it.
They've never been down.
Sweet man, seeing Leeds in the championship.
Send them, brother. Send them quickly, straight to the championship. Don't pass go. Don't collect £200. Just go. Get your bumper claw asses into the championship and play 59 games a season.
That's what I want for Leeds, man. I need Leeds gone. I really, really do. But we will see. And who do you actually think, all bias aside, who do you think's getting relegated? Who do you think's gone?
With all of that said, I actually don't even fucking think the pussies will get relegated.
Do you reckon it'll be, well, we know Southampton are gone. You reckon it'll be Leicester and Leeds?
I think,
or Forest?
Leicester and Leeds.
Yeah,
No,
Leicester
I think
Leeds.
Forest will do something. I think it's Leicester and Leeds, to be fair.
Yeah, man. I hope so, man. I need Leeds gone. I will be waved. Like I've said before, I will be drinking on that Q&A on the Sunday if Leeds do indeed get relegated, people. Whether that's next week or this Sunday coming or the Sunday after. Because let me have a look at this. Yeah, because they play West Ham away on the Sunday. So I'm looking here. Who's playing before them and around them? Obviously, yeah, Wolves Everton on the Saturday. It's a big game
Yeah,
for
I
Everton.
like Kabak.
And
Everton,
Forest
Leeds,
after.
Southampton would be the best thing. Like, let's be honest.
Leeds Southampton.
That would be the one, bro. Everton, Leeds, Southampton. Get all the ops gone, bro. Boss sales.
Games are gonna be interesting, man. Like I say, Wolves Everton on the Saturday, Forest Arsenal obviously on the Saturday, the late kick, and then West Ham Leeds on the Sunday, and then
I
Monday
think Forest are
Newcastle
looking
Leicester.
to pound a little bit more misery, bro. Like, yo,
You
these
reckon
man
Forest
know
will
that
beat
it's
Arsenal?
done now. So let's really, yeah, bro. They ain't coming to like, oh, like let's like, nah, bro.
And Forest home form is good. They do have
It's
good home
good.
form.
Yeah,
It's good home form.
like,
It is. Because I'm looking here at the last days to see, yeah, because Forest are away at Crystal Palace, which won't be easy.
that won't be
On the
easy,
last day, it won't be
I
easy.
think
Everton play Bournemouth, Leeds at home to Tottenham, and Leicester play at home to West Ham. Yeah, go on, fam.
No, I wasn't saying.
Oh, see, I thought he was going to say something. My bad. Yeah, Cam says keep Leeds, man. They cool. Cam's your enemy of progress. Flawless, do you honestly think the Glazers will sell to Sheikh Jassim or Sir Jim? Me, I think it will be Sir Jim, as two of them still want to be involved in United. Like I said at the very start, I think it will be Sheikh Jassim simply because he's the richer man. He's the deeper pockets. You got two people bidding on something. I'm going to say the person who's richer and has more money will be the one to acquire whatever they are bidding for. So I think it will be.
Oh, bro, them man,
That's what
they
I think
are
it will be.
pouring misery on them, man. They have forgot about their FFP charge as well, bro. They will be in the championship.
Oh yeah, wait, is it Everton with the FFP charge?
Yes, bro.
Yeah,
oh, send them, please. Send them to conference.
That's peak. You know what I'm saying? And that is peak. You know what I'm saying? And that if they get FFP. Now I like Everton, man. I want Everton to stay up still. I'm not gonna lie. I do like Everton. Sean Dyche as well, man. Let them stay up. Plus, they don't like Liverpool, so I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I get that. Yeah, my enemy's my friend. Yeah, Bournemouth's last home game, right? Yes, it is Bournemouth's last home game because then they're away at Everton. But I think United will do the business and finish in the top four. Because obviously we got a game in hand on Liverpool because we play them. Obviously Chelsea, and then at home to Fulham. So the two West London clubs. Yeah, Wolves are still hurting from their loss to United. They could do something at Everton. I think Wolves are just on the beach. Wolves are on the beach. They were toothless against us.
Bro.
They're on the beach.
I don't know what Wolves are so up and down, bro. Honestly, you just don't
on
know
the
what
beach, toothless man going forward. Like they offered nothing in that game. Nothing.
Been like that from the beginning of this season, bro. Man went and drew for Diego Costa. Get out of there, man. Seriously, get out of here.
So mad. You know what I'm saying? Emma says here there's still a massive pattern. Klopp teams have just gotten better and season not over. We could still work. I think he just always needs a break or something new by the 7th season. I don't think there's any scenario that Klopp leaves. You think there's any scenario he leaves Liverpool in the summer?
No,
I don't think he leaves. What do you actually think you lot do in the summer though? So not what you want to happen. What do you think happens in regards to Ugarte? You've been linked with Mason Mount. You know what I'm saying? What do you think you do?
Do you know what the biggest recruitment is above all of them? And I'm a bit like,
Go on.
Is this
you've been linked with McAllister as well. Oh, wait, do you need a director of football?
Do we need a director of football?
Have you not got one? Have you got one? But he's just doing.
We've got bodies, but them man there are literally thinking of their dinner. Did I leave the iron on? Like, them man there are out of the door, bro. What do you mean, bruv? Like, we've had 2 men in a position I've left within a year, bro. Them man they're gone. And like, apparently Klopp had what worker is in the interview room for the bosses? Bro, I don't understand, bro. What? I don't understand. And I know managers like to think that, yeah, I only answer to the owners. No, bro. Like, you have to have some dialect and ultimately some authority on you from the director of football. That's his job, B. So I don't like the fact that Klopp's like, So with the interview process, I'm looking at this guy's record. I couldn't tell you one man. I'm being serious, bro. I couldn't tell you one man that this guy, please, in the chat, you man, tell me one player that this guy is these levels. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't know, bro. So, like,
so again, because the reason why he'd want to know about the director of football, because obviously as the manager, you'd be directly linked with him. You'd be directly working with him, sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so I understand why he wants to be there. I get that.
I understand it. I don't like it in terms of I don't think it's a case of can we have. It's evident Michael Edwards left because of Klopp. Julian Ward is leaving because of Klopp.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying?
Oh, see, what makes you say that?
They just say it because there's nothing. Julian Ward has been in the position like 6 months. Man said, listen, it's untenable. Like, people aren't listening to what I'm saying. It's long. Like, people, what's the point? What's the point of me being here if I'm giving suggestions and people aren't, my guy, come on, big up Lewis each and every time.
Big up Lewis every single time.
You know what I mean? Like, people aren't, so that's just making me feel like Klopp he doesn't want someone he can work well with. He wants someone who he can control better. Do you know what I'm saying? And like I said, Klopp is that geriatric old uncle who is a fucking genius, but you don't want him doing anything other than, do you know what I'm saying? What he can do. What he can do is work best with the players that he says, yo, I need this. And a man goes and get it. I don't like Klopp saying, I want this player. I want Klopp saying,
it needs to be a profile.
Yes, I want this profile of player. This is what I need this player to be able to do. Go and give that to my director of football and let him come back with options. You see what I'm saying? Like, not I want this player. Fuck off, man. So I don't know.
So that's what it is. I didn't know that your current director of football had said his position was untenable. I did not know that.
There's no reason that you leave a position within 6 months and you came within the system. You weren't brought in. It's not like you've come and then been like, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. Brother, you were within the ranks. You got promoted.
Did he get promoted?
Okay, yes, you got promoted. Right. So you know the system. You know what won. You've come up to the highest level and been like, oh, this is the fuckery. Like, I can't even really move here. Allow it.
This is the fuckery. Fair, you know what I'm saying? Fair enough. Big up to Lewis every single time, like we stated as well. I had no idea about that he had said his position is untenable. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting summer. 100%. And Emma says, are you still without a doctor or whatever they said? What, you don't got physios on?
Nope.
Jesus. What the hell is going on?
Bro, I tried to tell you this, Flawless. I tried to tell you about 4 weeks ago that the state of our club is only dire next to in you tried what Tottenham. I said, fuck Tottenham, bro. Like, other than Tottenham, do you know what I mean? Like, with the actual
Chelsea in a mess as well.
Yeah, they're in a mess. You get it? But the state of our club, that's what I'm saying. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the actual state of our club is not good, bro. And yes, we are very much still in need of a doctor.
That's mad. All right, you lot get your final few questions in. We're going to close out in the next 5. Let's bump up the likes.
I beg you, read up Chilean Lee.
This?
Facts.
Well, he says, Klopp is stubborn. He likes what he likes, but his own talent ID is questionable.
That's facts, bro. If left the Klopp, we wouldn't have got Salah. We wouldn't have got Mane. Do you see what I'm saying? Like,
true.
Ending up with Julian Branson and man there. Do you see what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. Like,
I said Julian Branson and man there. Now, I hear you, fam. You know what I'm saying? I hear you. Yeah, trust me, I do. I hear that. I hear you. Hey, shout out to Klopp, man. You're doing a great job,
but
man.
The fact that his talent ID is questionable doesn't make him a bad manager, bro.
No, that just means
you've got enough self-awareness to know. Yeah, if you've got enough self-awareness to know, you're like, you know what? I'll leave that.
I don't get why managers don't just ask for profiles instead of certain players.
Oh,
I as a fan ask for profiles. I've said
when man say this in the chat, who do you want? I'm like, bro, let me tell you what I need, and then you get it. Like,
I say, bring me up athletic fullback who's quick. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said.
Bring me pace and power. Bring me mobility. Bring me someone who could,
who's good on the ball. Yes,
go and give. That's what your fucking job is there for, right? Okay, I've got the profiles. Let me go and find the man that can do these things.
This is the criteria. Can you find someone who? That's why when people say, "Oh, there's no value in the market," nonsense. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to debate names.
We got Robertson for fucking 8 million from Hull. Like, shut up, man.
Right, just been relegated. I believe had just been relegated.
Been relegated. Like, Shut up, man.
Yeah,
Like,
that's why I'm not hearing it. That's why I'm not hearing none of that. I'm not hearing none of that. You know what I'm saying? Not hearing none of that nonsense. Well, yeah, saying anything else you want to add before we close out?
no, I'm good, my G.
Good. You got everything off your chest. I know there was a lot to unpack.
There's a lot to unpack. But as always, that's what we're here for. You know, like that. Shut up. You said enough.
You laughed.
You said enough. You said enough, bro.
I
We're
didn't
good,
say
man.
shit,
We're
yo.
good. We're good.
I didn't say shit. Love to everyone who's locked in, who continues to support the channel and this show in particular. There is a playlist for this show, people. So if this Manchester United, Liverpool show, Man United analysis at Anfield is your favorite show, there's a playlist. Click the playlist and all the shows will pop up. It's also available on audio-only platforms as well. So SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, wherever you listen to podcasts, type in Sarcasm City TV and this show will pop up. Because you might not want to have YouTube open. You might want to be at work. You know what I'm saying? You might be cooking, you might be cleaning, you might be driving and just want to listen to the audio. So yeah, that's on there as well. Big up Lewis. Link for his channel is underneath in the description as well. Like everything I've just mentioned. Cam said great show. Appreciate it. Big up to Rams. Big up Lewis. Big up all the regulars, all the new people as well. And like I said, we're live people in 5 minutes over on the Twitch for the Lakers Nuggets. So all the basketball heads, all the NBA fans, make sure you head over to the Twitch. And even if you're not an NBA head, we answer footballing questions over there anyway. So me and the panel will be live over there in, like I said, just over 5 minutes for the Nuggets versus the Lakers game 1, Western Conference Finals. But yeah, man, Saint, bless up, man. I love this show, as always, man. It's always good.
You know, we were both wrong as well, innit? You know that, innit?
About what? What was we wrong about?
The Lakers, innit?
Yeah, we was both wrong about that because I said the Warriors, yo. I had the Warriors.
Bro, easy. I said
Warriors
they're gonna watch them, bro.
The Warriors in 7. With the Warriors, did they beat I don't know if they beat the Nuggets. I've got if it's the I think this goes like at least bare minimum 6.
Yeah,
I think it goes 6 games, but I don't know who because the Nuggets impressed me against
Nuggets. So, bro, they just
are very good. Very good.
You look at him and think, nah, and then they're just so resilient, bro. Like
Nuggets are resilient.
Their outside shooting game is on point.
Yeah,
yo,
and then you got Jokic who's in the paint, just doing his thing.
Yeah.
So it is. So yeah, I don't know about Nuggets Lakers. I just think it goes 6 bare minimum. I think it goes 6.
Well, I know when I'm wrong, and I was wrong.
Yeah. I was wrong on that. You know what I'm saying? I hold my calm for that because I said Warriors at 5. You know what I'm saying? But we move. But yeah, love to everyone that's locked in, man.
Each and every time, please, like Ilyas said, make sure that you're hitting the like button on the way out. Come on, man. Please. 100%. Please.
Love to everyone that's locked in. And this has been the
Did you get that subscription?
What subscription from?
We needed one. Did we get it?
Oh, you mean the subscriber? 1 second. I'll check now. Let me refresh this. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, peoples. Don't let me down.
There's only one more subscriber, people.
One subscriber on your way up, please. If you haven't subscribed, just
we're still short. We're still at 6,444. You know what I'm saying? We're only looking for one more people. Get us to 6,445.
OCD don't really work like that. I just I mean, 4 or 5. So
yeah, I'm saying in that. Get us to hit the subscribe button, people, before we close out. I'm sure we'll hit that anyway. So salute to you lot. This has been the Man United podcast meets the analysis at Anfield podcast, Manchester United Liverpool show. We're back. I was going to say today, people. Obviously, big game before we close out. We almost forgot to discuss it. I'm saying Manchester City versus Real Madrid, second leg. That'll be over on the Twitch. That watch along will start like 15-20 minutes before kickoff. 7:45 p.m. we'll start. No, 7:40 p.m. actually. We'll start that stream. 7:20 minutes before kickoff. I think Real Madrid do it. Unpopular opinion. I think Real Madrid do it. Legit. I do. You know what I'm saying? Benz, Modric, Vinicius Jr., Don Carlo. I can't bet against them, man.
He's a little bit injured, they're saying, but he should be all right. But
I heard the same about Camavinga and the man's in training. You know what I'm saying?
True. Oh, man, I don't even know, bro.
I'm saying Madrid, but what I will say is I think it'll go extra. I think it goes extra time.
Yeah.
I think it goes extra time. Yeah. I can see it going extra time. What are you saying? I got Madrid going. What are you saying?
Fuck, I think I'm thinking about it. I think I kind of slightly do as well, you know.
It's Madrid, man. I'm saying Madrid is unpopular. I'm saying Madrid
going through, you know.
Madrid going through, man. You know what I'm saying? And then the conversation afterwards is going to be interesting.
Oh, hey, nah, it's going to be a big game tomorrow, man. That watch along's going to be hard to make sure.
Yeah. So yeah, Real Madrid, Manchester City, Real Madrid watch along, and then following that back here at midnight, people, for the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, people. Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. Actually, Yeah, I'll start at midnight, maybe slightly earlier, and then we've got game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals going on. That watch along on the Twitch tomorrow, 1:30 a.m. Boston Celtics versus Miami Heat, people. But yeah, man, just love to everyone who continues to support. See you lot on the Twitch, and big up for tuning in.